So before the council elections earlier this year, Reform never promised to cut your taxes. At least that's what Richard Tice says, right before being confronted with his own party leaflets literally saying, cut your taxes. This is what happens when your party is just built on lies. You can't remember which ones you've told. Reform's local teams were out handing flyers across Kent, Wiltshire and Warwickshire, promising to reduce waste, cut your taxes. The same message plastered next to Nigel Farage's stupid grin, freeze immigration, scrap net zero and cut your taxes. Clear as day. Here it is. But now, on national radio, Tice insisted that it was never a promise. Just so you know, it was an aspiration. Tells the hosts it was simply untrue. We never said that we'd bring down council tax bills. Except the hosts don't actually let him get away with it. They hold him to account, which is really good to see. But Tice keeps digging, arguing that it wasn't from the party leadership. And you can almost see the gears grinding as he realises that local elections are, and wait for it, local. Have a watch.
A very good morning. It's not often I have to correct your headlines, Stig, but
go on.
The headline there that said we promised to bring council tax bills down is simply untrue and has to be corrected. We said we would save money. I'll be giving a press conference in 2 weeks' time about that, but you must correct that untruth.
The Warwickshire leaflet, we're talking about the local council, the Warwickshire leaflet.
We didn't say we'd bring the council tax bills down, but having put that on the record, I'm happy to move on.
No, you said, well, I've got, you know, the Times quotes the leaflets. The Warwickshire Reform Party leaflet said, we will cut your taxes. The Worcestershire Party leaflet said, we will reduce waste and cut your taxes. That sounds like promises to cut taxes to me.
We very clearly said at the campaigns that we would save waste, we would cut wasteful spending, and that's what we'll be talking about. We did not promise.
Sorry, I'm saying there's two leaflets from two reform campaigns in local elections, one in Warwickshire, one in Worcestershire, and they say the phrase "cut your taxes."
I've not seen those leaflets, Bills, but we specifically we never said that at the party leadership level. So I just want that to be corrected.
But at the local level, which is where indeed local elections take place, the leaflet said we will cut your taxes in Warwickshire, and in Worcestershire said they will cut your taxes. What I'm saying to you.
Then you send me those leaflets, because I'm telling you that Nigel and I, we very clearly said we will cut waste, we will cut wasteful spending, unproductive spending. We'll give an update on that in 2 weeks' time.
The danger is, though, that people believe a reform council would not be doing the same old, and the same old is having council taxes increasing, and that's exactly what's happening. 8 out of 13 are going to have increased council taxes.
Have you heard of inflation?
I have, yes.
Right, well then you've got inflation, so everybody's bills go up as a standard by the rate of inflation. It's then what you can do in terms of saving money, cutting wasteful spending, in order to reduce the rate of growth of bills. That's the key point.
I guess the issue is, though, that the Times quotes numerous, as I said, the Warwickshire one, the Worcestershire one. Dan Harrison, the leader of Leicestershire County Council, promised tax cuts on his first day in office, but has all since said it has an ambition to increase bills by 3%. What I'm saying is, you can talk about the national level all you like. At local level, people got in saying we're going to cut taxes, and that hasn't happened.
We made it very clear we would cut waste, we would cut unnecessary spending. That's what we'll be giving an update on Doge in 2 weeks' time.
Brilliant, isn't it? So when reform councillors campaigned on tax cuts, won on tax cuts, and then raised the council tax by 3% or 5% in Kent, the new excuse becomes, well, have you heard of inflation? So it's not their fault now, it's the cost of living for breaking their promises. This is the same Richard Tice who promised a bonfire of waste and said councils under reform would save thousands of pounds. So if they're so-called savings, all this money, why are they putting up the council tax? Or maybe is it because they've got into government and realised there is no savings to be made? They're trying to base their party on being different from the established norms, being the answer to everybody's problems. But here you can see clear as day that they're just the same as everybody else. They'll promise you the earth before the election and row back on it the moment they can. It's clear that they've gone through their social media to make sure that there is no recording of them saying that they would cut your council tax. Darren Grimes has clearly been ordered to delete all of his social media comments. Anything to do with tax before August of this year has been removed from his timeline. So when he comes on Times Radio Politics, bold as brass saying that we never said this, it's just political gaslighting. You can't promise to fix people's bills on a leaflet and then pretend the leaflet doesn't exist. Well, tough luck, Dicky boy, because people do keep a copy. And this is how they get caught out on tax cuts. Wait till you see what they're going to do to your actual wages. That is in the video that's on screen now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.